Welcome, Earthly Souls, to my channel, Earthly Soul Tarot. My name is Daniel. For those of you who are new here, if you're not new, welcome back, my loves. I'm so happy to see you again. Anyway, my lovelies, let's jump in. I feel like you can hear it in my voice. I'm a little bit exasperated, okay? I don't know why. I feel like someone's energy is all over the place. I keep seeing, today, I don't know why, I keep seeing anxiety from, what's that movie called? Inside Out. I don't know why I keep seeing her. Poor thing. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Let's jump in. We're gonna be doing an oracle reading today, okay? Not a tarot reading. I don't know why. I'm just feeling like reading oracle today. So, Spirit, can we connect with the collective's energy? Can you tell me what is going on? What are we focused on right now? What are we thinking about? Inner beauty, okay, with the number 21. 21, and inner beauty. I think a lot of you are really concerned about how other people see you. There's something about like, oh, self-acceptance is coming up as well with the number 33. Yeah. Then when that came out, I heard someone saying like, I accept myself, but what of other people? Like, do other people accept me? I accept myself. But also, I'm hearing spirits saying, like, if you're questioning whether or not other people accept you too, then have you really accepted yourself, collective? And I know that can be a tough question. I want you to sit with that for a little bit and think about what accepting yourself really means, okay? Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, there is something where, like, I do see you really working on yourself, okay? And not just physically, I will say. There is a lot of emphasis on physical looks for you. I do feel like that's something you really worry about. But this is also just energetic, okay? This is something about who you actually are deep down that you're a little bit, I don't know, I almost want to say insecure about. And I hate just calling someone insecure because a lot of the times it's not always insecurity. Sometimes it really, it could be doubt or fear or, things like that. It could even be pride, okay? Overindulgence of like loving yourself too. Um, but yeah, I feel like spirit's like, okay, moving on. You're also getting togetherness and dependency, which is very interesting because, sorry, I hope you guys can see the cards. um, they kind of give off the same energy, okay? There's someone, I do feel like there is somebody in your life that you really, really depend on. And I'm hearing like a codependency. This could be a relationship. I feel like for some of you it's not though. I feel like for a lot of you it could be like a person that in your family or someone that you trust. But you put a lot of energy into how this person sees you. Okay? Maybe you how do I word this? You measure the way that you see yourself based on how this person sees you. Okay, so you really hold their opinion up like really high. um why, I don't really know. This could even be a parent. I feel like for some of you this could be a parental figure. Okay, I am seeing a feminine, so it could be a mother. But you really worry about what this person thinks about you. Okay, anything else, spirit? What else can we get? What else is going on in your energy, my loves? Relaxation. You could be trying to relax right now. You could be in a moment where you feel like, you kind of want like time to yourself, maybe time to evaluate some things. And I feel like that's good for you. I feel like you should be doing that because I feel like right now, I keep saying I feel like maybe you're feeling a lot. Maybe you're going through a lot of different emotions. And so spirit is saying take some time to really feel them, and process those emotions and, try to express them as well. Release them, okay? Releasing doesn't always have to be forgetting. It can just be, I release these emotions for now. I don't claim them, I don't claim them. I can put them to the side and they can come in at a later time when they're going to be more helpful. But I feel like a lot of these emotions right now aren't really super helpful to you. And so you're kind of like, what do I do with all this? What do I do with these emotions? I don't know. Hope is coming up, my loves, which is very beautiful energy. Birds could be significant too. You could be noticing birds a lot more lately, or hearing them a lot more, like their song. Something about their song calms you, and I think that's something very significant about you too. I don't know, you could really like birds. And freedom. What does a bird represent? Freedom. At least to me, that's what birds represent. Birds can go anywhere. They can just up and leave. They have freedom to go wherever they want, and they do that. They do exactly that. They don't question their freedom either. They don't think like birds are never confused about where they want to go. They just have this calling to just go there, okay? And that's really beautiful. I feel like your guides really want you to try to embody the spirit of a bird, okay? The energy of a bird. It might sound cheesy, cliche, but I'm hearing I don't care. It doesn't matter. You shouldn't care. Again, stop thinking about what other people will think about you. I feel like that's coming up a lot for you, and that's something that you really need to fix, okay? Just calling you out, listening. Spirit's like, please listen. Listen to that message, my loves. I'm hearing listen to the song of the bird. Yeah, my loves. They're trying to teach you. I feel like they're trying to. Oh, and as I'm saying that, hospitality is coming up. Yeah, it's like they're trying to. Oh my gosh, and there's literally birds on her head. There are owls. Wow, it's like they're trying to call you in and say, hey, like, maybe we could teach you a thing or two. You know what I mean? I don't know why I keep bringing up birds. They're very significant. Maybe try to like sit and this might sound weird to some of you, maybe to some of you won't, but have a conversation with these birds. Listen to what they're trying to tell you and answer them back. Nature gives us a lot of knowledge, if we just have to be willing to listen, okay? To listen, my loves, and beware of distractions, okay? Beware of distractions. What else, Spirit? Can we get some words of encouragement for the collective? Can we get some advice? Advice for you, my loves. Words came up again. Wait, did I mention that words came up? No, I didn't. But I saw words earlier and I felt like I had to bring it up, but I didn't. Beware of distractions, okay? And also listen to your gut. And when you think something, don't be afraid to express yourself, I guess is what I'm trying to say. There's something about communication, and birds do represent communication as well, okay? In the Lenormand deck, they represent communication. Words, chirping, songs, whatever it is. There's something very powerful about your voice, okay? So use it for the betterment of yourself and others as well, I'm hearing, okay? So yeah, just take that as you will, my loves. Saying things out loud is very important too, okay? Saying things out loud, almost as if you're, reciting affirmations. Try to do that more often, okay? Especially in the mirror. You were getting inner beauty as the very first card in your reading, so there is a big energy on the way you look. Like, there's a lot of energy revolving that. You think about that a lot. So try to do some affirmations in the mirror. And maybe you already do. I feel like I'm talking to a collective that already does that, or tries to at least. But yeah, responsibilities come up. Try to make it a responsibility for you to sit with yourself every day and tell yourself nice things, okay? I accept myself fully. I fully accept myself. I accept my thoughts. I accept my emotions. I accept my experiences growing older. I accept everything about myself. And make sure that other people aren't included in that conversation, because yes, it's nice to feel accepted, but you're not going to be accepted by everyone, okay? And that's not what you should be looking for anyway. Spirit is saying that's not what you're supposed to be looking for. You're not looking for validation or acceptance from anyone else other than yourself, my loves. I think it's time for you to be a little bit more selfish, collective. Let's get one more message, my loves. Oh my gosh, and your last message is I did well. There you go. Your spirit guide's wanting to come in and tell you that you're doing good, my loves. You're doing good. Remember how I said in the beginning I kept seeing like someone just like scrambling left and right, like, oh my god, I need to do this and that, and oh my gosh, and overthinking here, overthinking there, and all these emotions. Just sit with yourself. Tell yourself that you're doing good. Do you ever do that? I don't know if you do. Yeah, my loves. I'm gonna leave your reading at that. I love you so much. I hope this message helped. I know it was a short one. I sat and I was like, I'm just gonna do a quick message, and yeah, it was short, but it felt very loaded. I don't know. There's so much more in this energy. I could go on and on, but I am hungry. So, maybe you're hungry too. Go eat if you haven't, and drink water. I love you so much. I'll see you on the next one.